While at Gen Con, we got to talk to several game companies, and they told us a lot of great things about their games. What game are you excited to present here at Gen Con?
Most excited has to be Ravels, right? So this is our crafting themed, fiber art themed game. And in preparation for Gen Con, we yarn bombed the entrance of Gen Con and a bunch of planners outside of it. So I'm definitely excited for the presence of Ravels here at Gen Con this year. This is an order fulfillment, resource management set collection game. You can play as one of 4 different crafters. They each have their own archetype, their own specialty. On each turn, you're going to be collecting yarn and then using that to make blankets or hats or scarves or bears, and then turning in those projects to score points.
We're super excited to have Parks back at Gen Con for its second showing, and we also have the Nightfall expansion, Parks Nightfall. It's actually its first big convention since its release. So we have Parks Nightfall here. We have Parks Memories, which is the new addition to the Parks lineup. Those are memory matching game. We're showing off some Trails, which is our newest release from 2021, which is available right now at Target. Will be available later from us, hopefully later this month, I think.
Yeah, this is Moonshine Empire, the first game from Barrel Age Games. This is a game where you are trying to make and deliver moonshine in a swamp to try to take over Pappy's Moonshine Empire. Gives a lot of different elements that you would have in other kind of Euro-style gaming, but really focuses on the theme here.
So I'm here with Magical Unicorn Quest. We have our copy of the game right here that we're available for sale right now. The game is a party game. It's an adventure game where you are exploring a magical forest for a golden unicorn and a majestic unicorn. The first person to find both of them and add them to their stable wins the game. It's not that simple. There are elves, there are dwarves, there are ogres, there are werewolves that can get in your way and make havoc on your stables.
My baby, Mission to Planet Hexx by Move Rate 20 Games. I've been working on it for 5 years, and this is the first time we've had the finished product at a large scale, popular convention. The whole idea is you are a space traveler, and I'm heavy on themes. So you are on your first mission and you are taking risks, and the risks will equal the reward. It's all about little setups here and there as you conquer the galaxy. And the idea is you complete your mission by adding 6 cards all around the edge of your scorecard. It's a little bit of everything, but it's a coherent whole, and so far so good.
So our game is called Velocity Vanguard. It's a tactical space-based combat game. We successfully funded in July, and late pledges will be opening up in 2 weeks. So you can get on the board if you want to do that. What's unique about the game is all the ships move based upon physics. So you apply thrust, your ship will move every round, and continue to move until you apply thrust the other direction. So if you ever played a game like Asteroids or watch a show like The Expanse, the ships in those games and shows continue to move. They may turn around and shoot one direction, but still moving backward. So that's what's unique about the movement of the game. And then we also have a ton of customization for all the factions in the game.
I'm really excited to present both Open Ocean and preview and take pre-orders for Winterhaven Woods, which is my second game. Both of them are drafting games. Both of them are family-oriented. I do the art and illustration for all of them, as well as the game design. Winterhaven Woods has always been my baby. I developed it to teach my son how to booster draft Magic the Gathering. I'm really excited for this one. It plays really smoothly. It's really short. It's great for casual and new gamers, as well as kids.
We are showcasing Cultivate. It is a pattern building take that board game where you play as a satirical cult leader looking to recruit followers into your compound and fulfill your cult's evil agenda. So you do that by playing cards, and then those cards tell you which followers to recruit, and you set those into your compound, and you try to kind of make that pattern, build the pattern that you chose to go after as your agenda for that game. And then all of the followers you recruit in also are worth a different amount of points. Whoever fills their compound first, that triggers the end of the game. And then you add up the bonus points that you get from your agenda and some other various bonus points that exist, and then also all of the points of your followers, and whoever has the most points wins.
For a new beginner who's never heard of parks, what's the key thing that you would tell them about parks?
I would tell them it is a celebration of the national parks on your table. From the moment you open that box to the moment you start hiking down those trails, it is an immersive experience into the outdoors, into the outdoor enthusiast, whether it's a hobby or whether it's been in your consciousness from childhood memories of going to national parks and visiting them with family, that it happens immediately. and carries through the entire game.
First time player, you know, probably a lot to learn. What's a really good tip that they can start off with in the back of their mind? Like, okay, do this.
You should alternate your actions. Try going around all 4 of the actions in your first scribe. Just first 4 turns, do one of each of the actions to get a feel for how the things play, and you'll very quickly catch on to the strategy that's in the game.
Okay, so you got a lot of unique pieces here. They seem, you know, they can hold stuff, they click into stuff. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are kids of the 80s that love Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe. And, you know, the one thing that gaming is meant to be is play. And we wanted to really put that skin with a theme, but just fun. It's meant to be fun. And so when we created these little meeples, they have a nice slot in them. And that slot perfectly fits this little jug of moonshine. And then those snap into the vehicles. So then you can easily do that. No more life issues where you have your pieces fall over the table. And then it allows you easily to move these around the table. And if someone gave it a little bump, nothing's going to come flying out and ruin your game.
What was your initial, I have this idea, and then how did it grow from that?
So mechanically, I always liked physics. I'm not a physicist, but I like physics. I did a lot of programming in physics back when I was younger. And I also had a very interest in sci-fi. You know, I read a lot of science fiction. I liked where stories were headed when it comes to realism. And I wanted to bring that realism in space combat to board games, which I was getting back into in my late 40s.
What's the youngest? I mean, you say kids. What's?
Oh, yeah. So I have played both of these with kids as young as 5 and adults as old as 76. This one plays 1 to 5. This one plays 1 to 6. This one has 6 because I found myself playing with my wife, my 2 kids, and my in-laws, and so I needed to add another player. So.
On all social media, our handles are at XYZ Game Labs, and you can find everything XYZ at xyzgamelabs.com, and you can buy anything XYZ at shop.xyzgamelabs.com.
So you can find us on most social media platforms at Keymaster Games. Our website is keymastergames.com. And again, we stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.
2 best places is just to search for it on Amazon. So Magical Unicorn Quest, we're selling on Amazon. The next best place would be my website, which is www.flamepointgames.com. And then you can just look up Flamepoint Games or Magical Unicorn Quest on Instagram. We got 2 good followings on there.
So you can find us at Moonshine Empire. And if you want to get a hold of us, it's barrelagedgames.com, and we have all of our information there as well.
The way to find Mission to Planet Hexx is on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You want to search for Mission to Planet Hexx, all one word, 2 X's.
So if you're interested in any of my games, you can go to featherstonegames.com. Pledge Manager opens for Winter Haven Woods on September 24th. Go to my Instagram, which is at featherstonegames.com. Click the link and sign up with your email, and you'll get an email the day that Pledge Manager opens, and you can pick it up.
Yeah, we're on www.precariousgames.com. You can catch us on Twitter at Precarious Games, on Instagram at Precarious Games. Pretty much all the social channels is our handle is Precarious Games.
So you can find us on Instagram at Pops Bejou Games. Our website is popsbejou.com, and Pops and Bejou Games on Facebook as well. On our website, it has all of those links to all of our social medias, as well as contact information if you want to get in touch. Also, you can DM on Facebook or Instagram as well.
Thank you everyone for speaking to us. We really appreciate it. We hope to talk to you soon. If you're enjoying our content, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, I'm Lee. Kenny's behind the camera. See ya.